a table, you're without a mask. And one of the major issues that we found when the governor stepped in with the SLA becoming much more aggressive is that people were drinking, they were standing, they were commingling, people were letting their guard down. And so this is a different situation, but we are mandating masks at all time. There has to be a sign-in form so that you know exactly who's coming into the gym at all times in case, God forbid, there's a positive. You can easily contact trace back. We're recommending that they do screening at the door, so that's going to be something that's in the regulation, so that could be temperature checks. And then we're also requiring, as the governor said, the MERV 13 filter, which has been found to be highly effective. So we think all of those things in combination with the 33% is something that we feel comfortable with. And if for any reason that ends up being a problem, then we will roll back.
Yeah, but the gyms are going to say these are difficult, 24 hours a day, and we have to get 90% of your tests. Those are the same labs that do the flu test. And they're going to turn around and say to me, I can't do 100 COVID tests anymore. I can only do 60 COVID tests because I have to do 40 flu tests. So it's going to stress our testing capacity. We expect that. It's also going to stress all these precautionary measures that places like schools are taking. Well, we're going to do a health screening when the child walks in. And if they're showing any symptoms, then we're going to have precautions for that child to be tested. You're in flu season. Everybody is sneezing, and everybody is coughing, and everybody has a runny nose. Who has the flu, and who is possibly COVID positive? Oh, becomes a much more difficult calculus. Even we're talking about the gyms today. Mandatory screening when the person walks in. We take your temperature, see if you're symptomatic, even though you don't need to have symptoms to spread the virus. Oh, you're coughing. Yes, I have a touch of the flu. Yeah, it's either the flu or it's COVID. So it is going to stress our entire situation. Dr. Fauci has talked about this. The CDC has talked about this. Now, I don't want to consider the flu a pandemic. You know, we have more severe flu seasons, less severe flu seasons. Maybe God is good and he says to us this year, you've been through enough. I'm going to give you a light flu season this year, which we would deserve, by the way. But it is definitely a stressor on the system. Someone who didn't ask a question? Yes.